First of all, you don't need college to learn stuff, okay? Everything is available basically for free. You can learn anything you want for free.
I, as a 40-year-old man, don't know how to change a light.
If you want to learn physics, Feynman wrote the book. Just read the damn book. It's all there.
Rise and shine, it's Entspresso time. Good morning, it's Evan Carmichael, and I am not a morning person, but if you stay committed to having a morning routine that inspires you, your entire life will change. So let's start your day off right together. Grab your cup of coffee, know that I believe in you, and get ready for a shot of Entspresso from Elon Musk. Cheers.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso, keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
First of all, you don't need college to learn stuff, okay? Everything is available basically for free. You can learn anything you want for free. It is not a question of learning. There is a value that colleges have, which is like, seeing whether can somebody work hard at something, including a bunch of sort of annoying homework assignments, and still do their homework assignments and kind of soldier through and get it done. That's like the main value of college. And then also, if you probably want to hang around with a bunch of people your own age for a while instead of going right into the workforce. So I think colleges are basically for fun and to prove you can do your chores, but they're not for learning.
Every skill is learnable. Whatever you want to learn, whatever skill you think is a difference between where you're at right now and where you want to go, that is learnable. You're just afraid. You're afraid to start and to look stupid. You're afraid to start and fail. You're afraid to start and it just feels so overwhelming and so big that it's easier just to blame the fact that you didn't go to school for this or that you're just not naturally gifted at that. And that keeps you small until you recognize that the difference between where you are and where you want to be is just skill set, and every single skill is learnable. When you can adopt that mindset, your whole world changes. You actually start making progress on your goals. Look at my YouTube channel. I sucked at making videos. It's also why it's taken me 7,000 videos to get here. But if you watch the journey, I knew nothing about cameras, microphones, lighting, studio setup, having an ability to say something in front of the camera and not hate what came back on the other side, right? I had no natural abilities for this. I'm an introvert. Nobody in my family was doing this kind of stuff. I didn't go to school to learn how to be a communicator or a YouTuber, right? You learn it. And when you can just adopt the mindset that I can learn anything and not be so obsessed about looking bad at the beginning, that's when everything unlocks. Let's use this as an example right now. I'm filming in my office. This is a experiment, a test of my new studio setup. I wanted to film when it was dark to test the new lights behind me. I got a light right here in front of me, and this is my first stab at it. And maybe it looks great and you guys love it. Maybe it sucks, and I'm gonna get feedback on how to make it better for the next time. I've got a light above me here, right? This light doesn't fit here anymore. Like, this light shouldn't be here. So what am I doing? I'm researching, how do I light canvases, right? I know nothing about artwork and lighting artwork, but now I'm learning. So I went and bought a 6-piece spotlight that's gonna light each one of those canvases, and then probably the mannequin here on the side. I've got to figure it out. But I'm researching, and then I bought it. I'll show you. This is it. Just came in today. This just came in today. LED indoor spotlight. We got six things here, and each light's gonna go on one of the canvases. And listen, I hope it looks good, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes, right? How to have the lights go around and behind, right? The lights that start to change colors. I didn't know how to do that. Whatever, we figured it out. Even this. So the willingness to be embarrassed, right? And not feel like a loser because you don't know what you're doing. I, as a 40-year-old man, don't know how to change a light. The last time I had to change a light, my friend Mark came over and did it for us. The time before, another friend of ours, Alex, came over. Not TDS Alex, a different Alex, and he installed our lights. I don't know how to change a light. I've never done it. I don't want to electrocute myself, but that's been the story. But I got this light, and I'm going to figure out how to put it in. Now, for most of you watching, you say, well, that's super easy. Like installing a light is incredibly easy. I can't believe you haven't learned this thing yet. That's really dumb. But for you, having a YouTube channel and pressing record on the camera might be really difficult, right? We've all got our own things. But the willingness to say, I suck at this thing. I have no idea how to do it. I have no idea how to install this and make this office look amazing. But you know what? I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to make mistakes. I hope I don't get electrocuted in the process. And maybe I have to take it all down. But you know what? I learned in that process. Whatever you want to learn. I go through this all the time with people who are trying to create content. They're trying to make videos. It's like, but I suck on camera, or what gear should I buy, or what? That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The thing that matters is you're just afraid. You're really just afraid. If you can take the fear out of my content is going to be seen by somebody, or my content's not going to be seen by somebody, right? We're afraid that people will watch it, and we're afraid that people won't watch it. We're just constantly living in fear. You blame the lack of education for you not getting started on the thing, because you didn't go to school for it, because nobody in your family knows how to do this, because that's just not what you were raised up to be. And as long as you accept that story, you stay stuck where you are. It's the land of hopeless possibility, right? It's like, I wish I could be doing this. I wish I could be like this person or that person, having all the success. But I can't because of this. Just a skill set. And how do you get a skill set? You learn, you practice, you model success. Everything that you want, and you've got a big heart and big ambitions and big dreams, and you want to do it for good, right? If you're watching this channel, yes, we're trying to make money and we're trying to do something for good. You want to serve, you want to help, you want to contribute. You know you've got something bigger inside you than what you're doing right now. You know it. You know it, otherwise you wouldn't be here. That dream is possible. That dream you've got could be a reality. The difference is you just don't have the skills to get there yet. And when you suck at something at the beginning, it doesn't mean that you suck as a human. This is the biggest mindset shift that you can make in learning new skills. If I suck at putting this in, if it takes me 3 days to put this in, it does not mean I am not, you might think that I suck as a human, but I don't think I suck as a human. I'm actually patting myself on the back that I'm keeping going, trying to learn this thing. Where what most people will do is you make that first thing, you make that first video, you write that first page of your book, you make that first phone call, you take that first step, and then it sucks. And you realize, oh, crap. I'm not as good as I thought I was going to be. This actually sucks. And then you internalize that to say that I suck. You don't suck. It's actually the opposite. You're amazing that you tried. You're amazing that you actually took that first step, that you made that first video, that you wrote that first page of your book when everybody else is too afraid to even try. The willingness to try should be an inspiration to yourself that you did it, even though it didn't work out. Right? It doesn't mean that you suck. It's the exact opposite. It means that you're awesome. Because if every day you woke up and you kept trying and you kept reaching out and you kept learning, what's going to happen is you're going to get better. You're going to get the skills. You're going to acquire the necessary skill set to get to where you want to be. The only difference between where you're at right now and where you want to be is just acquiring those skills. And it's totally learnable. It doesn't matter where you came from, what your background is, what your education was coming up. You can change it. You can get there. But only if you start to learn the skills yourself today and stop being afraid of it not working out on the first try. Now, I've got a really special bonus clip that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, it's time for the question of the day. I want to know, what was your single biggest takeaway from this video? And what is your plan of action for the next week on it? So when you just get motivated, you get inspired, but you don't actually create a plan of action, there's only a 35% chance of following through. That's what the science says. But if you get inspired, you get motivated, and then you write down a specific plan of action for when and how you are going to do something about it, it's over 91% the chance that you will actually follow through and do it. And when you commit publicly to somebody else, it rises it even higher. So Believe Nation, it's not just about watching videos. I want you to take action and do something. So write down below your single biggest takeaway from this video and what you're going to do about it this week, because I want to celebrate you. Also, if you want to have more self-confidence and self-belief, I have designed a specific free training just for you to help you get it, where every day for the next 254 days, I'll send you an unlisted video to help you shift your confidence and belief forward. The science says it can take up to 254 days of consecutive action to actually shift a habit. So I want to be with you every step along the way. It's free. The link to join is in the description below.
There are just times when something is important enough, you believe in it enough that you do it in spite of the fear.
If you have a great product, lots of people will buy it. And then the company will be successful. That ended up being worse than if we had designed a car from the beginning.
If you want to learn computer science, just, Knuth wrote the book. Buy it, okay. Read it and do the problems for if you really think you know this thing. If you want to learn physics, Feynman wrote the book. Just read the damn book. It's all there. So that when we put stuff online, we don't have anything in online physics that's any better than Feynman's book, honestly. Now, it's a little easier to learn. The guy makes jokes every 20 minutes, or at least tries to, and he does more demos and things. So learning is a weird social phenomena. And so, our foundation, our big problem is that the group that does the worst with online learning are low-income students, because their notion of why am I learning, their sense of self-confidence, the ability to figure out, I just got stuck because, 2 minuses cancel out, and I never saw that notation before. They just hit dead ends all the time, that if you're sitting in your dorm at Stanford, somebody walks down and helps you get through it.
If you want another awesome clip from Elon Musk, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
Here's a list of all the dumb things you're about to do. Please do not do them.
Wouldn't we all?
That'd be a very long list.
I used to hate this question.
The bigger the company, the more problems I have.